Yeah, Free Nano 2016. Let's talk about it. Yeah, I wrote this joint in 2008, man. So it's been a little while, but it's called the Voice of Virginia Poetry Project. Zombie Blanchard, All Rights Reserved. It's called the 13th Amendment, and it's talking about slavery and how we're in prisons. You deal with modern day slavery and how they've been getting money off us since this started. Since they brought us over here to the land. Like, it's definitely relevant, So one thing about my music is, it's timeless because it's something that's going to be, it was relevant then, it's relevant now, and it'll be relevant to the end of the time, as long as this continues. It's only serious. It talks about how Abraham Lincoln, everybody thought that Abraham Lincoln got slavery abolished, but what he did was he created a way for more people to become subject to slavery, So it appeared as though they abolished it and got rid of it, but what they did was they changed the dynamics and says that, if you break the laws of this land, then you'll be subject to imprisonment. So, you see the parallels, in it all the time. You see the parallels between what's going on in prison and what's going on in slavery, And now anybody can get it because, of this amendment. So we're going to talk about it. Free Nano 2016, man. Let's talk about it. The Virginia legislature are descendants of slave traders, and their only mission is getting paper, so they take us in regardless who they hurt in the process. All these people care about is how much they can profit. It started off as a vision, and they thought they would never get it and still be their slaves without being able to tell the difference. But through probation, jails, and prisons, they still make us their slaves, but they're protected by this 13th Amendment, which states involuntary servitude or slavery shall not exist except for a punishment for a crime in which I commit. And since I'm already guilty to proving innocent, and I don't even know the law, so they'll convict me in my ignorance. Now, the 13th Amendment made it so slavery wasn't limited to just blacks, but to any race of citizens, whether you black, white, Chinese, Mexican, or immigrant, filthy rich, or indigent. It ain't make no difference, because once you get sentenced to imprisonment, then you can get the short end of the stick, while these ignorant bitches benefit. You gotta understand, it's all just a part of the plan. Cops was put in place to enforce the laws of the land, and no matter how fast you ran, you got caught by the man, and they caught you. Now they trying to work you as hard as they can. They making money off of punishment. And you want to know some funny shit? It's like our hard-earned tax dollars is what they funded with. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The house slaves run the prison, but this is a little different. Want to talk some real figures? Let's deal with these field niggas. $1 billion enterprise where the state takes plenty of guys and pay them pennies and dimes to work assembly lines. Give them 3 hots in the cot in the shower, and they'll go out and work a 12-hour shift for $10. A lot of labor for less guap. So is that not any different than these Vietnamese sweatshops? I guess not. 23 cents an hour in the kitchen, dishwashing. Really isn't that much different than picking cotton. Hear me knocking? In prison, you can probably be all you can be. Now, some dudes would rather do that than to be out on the streets, institutionalized, so they don't even grasp the picture. They kids miss them, but they too busy making master richer. Now, in the past, slavery wasn't just for the average nigga, but when this amendment passed, anybody's ass could get it. So did Abe Lincoln really get slavery abolished, or did he just create a way to make a greater profit? Because the states ain't taking no losses. So when they freed the slaves, they needed a way to replace the market. And if you want to see how far it's come along since it started, just go look at your circuit court docket. Facts. Facts. Let's talk about it. Free Nano 2016, man.